All right, we're here at Bel Air Vapors with Alden, and he has the Uwell crown with the smog box mod. Now, you've been using this for how long, Alden?
It's been about a week and a half.
And before that, which tank were you using?
I was using the Atlantis V2.
All right. And a comparison of the two, which one is your favorite?
By far, the Uwell is actually my favorite. And what got me is the Atlantis V2 is actually the best one I've had till this one. And it was advertised as the best one, best airflow, best pool. And it really did have that until I had this, and it just kind of blew out the water. I haven't used my Atlantis since I've had this one.
All right, so you had the V2, you're now using the Uwell on the smog box, and much better vapor production coming from the Uwell.
Vapor production, taste, it lasts longer. It's a bottom and top fill. That's a big thing. I had to unscrew it every time to fill it up.
Okay.
I only unscrew it from the bottom when I need to change out the coil, and these coils last so much longer than any other coil for any other subohm tank.
All right, what size coil do you have in it currently?
It's a 0.5 ohm, but it's reading at the box at 0.4.
All right, and if you'll show us that reading just so we can see and confirm it.
All right, yeah, it's 0.4 ohm.
All right, so the settings are 2.8 volts at 0.4 and a 20 watt. All right, go ahead and give us a quick pull just so the viewers can see how it works. Now that was 20 watts and still very good vapor production. Would you say that that's the same as what you were getting from the V2 on your Atlantis, or is that better?
It's actually better.
Even at only 20 watts?
Even at only 20 watts. Actually, at 20 watts, it wouldn't even push the Atlantis V2.
Okay.
It would just pretty much just shoot juice in your mouth. So not only do you get more production out of this at higher watts, but at lower watts, the V2 wouldn't even read. And not only do you get like okay smoking out of this, you actually get great smoke out of this.
Okay.
So it blows out all the other tops by far.
All right, go ahead and show it to us at the next setting up, 40 watts.
40 watts.
Definitely bigger clouds at 40 watts. And what's your favorite setting to vape at with the Uwell?
Well, it depends. Sometimes I'm trying to show off with my friends and I'll bump it up to 80. I might even bump it up to 100, which isn't really recommended for this coil. But probably around 70, 75, I keep it averaged at.
Okay. All right, we just did 20 and 40. Let's go ahead and see 60 on it before we max it out.
All right, you want to see 60 on it? All right, 60 watts. Now that's 60 watts.
Now that cloud was definitely the biggest of all of them. That came all the way back to me, and I could smell and get a whiff of what you're vaping there. Would you say that's a warm vape at 60? Is it a cool vape? How was it on flavor?
Oh, on flavor, well, it's got a real mint flavor in it right now, but it was definitely pretty cool. It didn't burn me whatsoever. You know,
all right.
It kind of feels good to your throat and back of your mouth. It doesn't make you want to not hit it again. You can go right back into hitting it instead of waiting for it.
All right, and let's go ahead and see it maxed out at 80. Give us the best pull and cloud you can make.
All right.
Now again, we're standing under an AC that's blowing, so that kind of dispersed it, but definitely huge vapor coming from the Uwell at 80 watts.
Oh yeah. I definitely like this. This, like I said, it's by far my favorite tank of all, and it's really good. Anything from intermediate to beginners, or even people that like to drip, this tank could really do it all. If you want to set up a little bit higher and get a lower rating coil for it, and then you could be pushing just as much smoke as a dripper. But as you see, it has 20 times as much fluid as a dripper would. It lasts you twice, 3 times as long, even further than that.
How long will the tank last you in a day?
Lasting me, I work here at a vapor shop. One tank will last me a full day at vapor shop, my job and everything. I mean, I'm constantly hitting it.
So all day vaping with just one tank.
With just one tank. That's better than any other tank. Most time, 2 or 3 tanks a day, easy.
So huge vapor, you're happy with what you're getting out of it, you don't hold back, and it still lasts you all day. So limited waste.
Limited waste. Actually, I don't think there's any waste really.
Okay.
Not just limited. There's no waste to it. Like I said, it is by far the best tank they have, subohm tank in my opinion, they have out right now.
Now you mentioned about the benefits of being able to open it from the top. Can you show us that?
Yep. Just fill it up, just lean it right there and just feel like you would.
So you can fill straight from the tank, no hassles, no issues, no need to disconnect and turn upside down.
Yep.
Awesome. Last words for the Uwell tank. Any words of wisdom on best ways to use or preferred methods of vaping with it?
I would definitely put it on a stronger box mod, just so you're not really wasting the power really and the potential it has. Because not only will it push at lower rates, but if you get a smaller box mod for it, then you really won't use it to its full potential. This is a beast of a tank, and it's recommended for anything really.
So you recommend getting something that can at least operate at the full 80 watts?
The full 80 watts, and that's just with the 0.5 coils. And they also make lower ohm coils that'll handle even more than that. And Uwell has just done a great job about making this and making their coils about it all together. Their coils are outstanding. They're way better than any other coil I've had.
Now can you show us one of the coils for that tank?
Yeah, I actually can. It's right here.
All right, and if you'll stop it for just a second so we can focus on, I think we can get the reading from that. Yep, 0.5 ohm. And would you show us the inside of the coil? Now, if I'm correct, I've been told there's 2 coils inside of this. Is that right?
There is. There's actually 2 right there inside of that. It may be hard to see on the camera, but there is 2 of them.
So it's a dual coil unit.
It is a dual coil unit. And all the other subohm coils are actually a 1. It only has 1 coil. And this is 2, so.
And so that's where you're getting that higher wattage. Excellent.
I mean, it's literally doubled everything.
Now the other coil that goes to higher wattages, that's a 0.25 ohm, right?
Yeah, I do believe so. It's also very good. It even goes a higher ohm or watt readings, and it pull more smoke, great flavor.
And the 0.25, that does 120 watts max?
Yep, it goes 120 watt max. I definitely recommend that if you're more of a cloud smoker. It's really good.
So you can definitely get up there and compete with the drippers with a Claramizer tank mod.
You can compete, not just compete, but I do believe you can compete and win in some cases.
Excellent. Well, thank you for your time, Alden. We're going to go ahead and let you get back to work.